Hello, if you see this video, it's me, I'm back. My name is Lily, I'm from Vietnam, uh, in Da Nang City. Um, Yesterday, I thought that I want to reopen my English channel. I want to have a place that I can talk to the world in English and process my English. And I hope that you can enjoy this video. Or I hope that we can be a friend in the future, or you can be my client. That's what I really happy for. Okay. Again, my name is Lily from Da Nang, Vietnam. I'm not a perfectionist, so sometimes I feel like I do mm, spontaneous things like this, and you know, I wake up and I open my laptop. I don't have a fancy camera or fancy phone. So I just have a laptop with a camera on it and I open Zoom and record. And this is the first thing I do in this channel this year. And I hope that is the fresh start. And I hope that I can read your comment. I want the feedback. I want to improve my English and I want to express my all my feeling, my points of view, and all of the teaching I have learned through my journey. I am I am a single mom of two. For my personal information, I I live with my parents. Uh, I don't have bedroom. I live exactly on my mom and dad, the living room. Yeah, I live with my two sons. Uh, okay, that's it. Mm, what I do for a living is I call myself as a healer or a counselor, um, a coach. Um, how can I say? Coach, coach. Let me figure out later. Like coach, coach. Mm, okay. And so I decided to translate um, some of my writing in Vietnamese to English because I am very familiar with my writing in Vietnamese. So when I translate into English, it's easy for me to learn English, practice English, and also express exactly what I want to say to the world. Yesterday, I tried to read story books from other authors, but I found out that it didn't work because this is their story, this is their sentence, and I couldn't make sense of that. I couldn't have a harmony of that, and I couldn't give myself in that situation. So that I decided to read the translation, the automatic translation from Google Translator to English. Be with me because at this time I cannot uh, translate by myself. But later, be patient. Later, I hope that one day I can easily talk to you in English all the knowledge I have about healing, spirituality, the new earth, yes, and about the life, lesson in life for general. Okay, the topic I want to read today is dreams and three types of consciousness, or three levels of consciousness. Okay, be ready? I read. You may have had this type of dream too. The past few days, I have noticed that there are some elements of dissatisfaction, disappointment, and loss of faith in me. I wonder where those elements come from. They manifest in the present emotion and spirit. And my state of mind. Just bear with me. Sometimes I feel that it's not okay. So I have to correct it a little bit, okay? Yeah. So somewhere they are present inside. Where is that element? Where does that emotion come from? How does that state appear? I have been struggling for a long time and still have not found any trace of them to remove them. I would like to ask for guidance to transform them. Then, early this morning, I had a very long dream. Woke up and had the same dream again. The dream of being chased, running away, and surviving. It's like a memory of a previous life in 10th century when humans position was very low. Human value is very low, and women were not recognized as having private. Uh, I mean that women were not granted um, um, have women couldn't have a private property or freedom in Western countries. I escaped from the chase and pursuit from the chase by the authorities. I just run away in fear, insecurity, and anxiety. On the way, I also made friends with people who were running with me. I was still afraid of revealing my identity, and I had to change my role many times. So I had to um, disguise myself. On the way, I couldn't avoid stealing clothing, food, supply, and money to survive. I was being chased. The whole long dream were filled with tension, fear, and insecurity. In a society where human status is so small and fragile, where can we find freedom and justice? Perhaps that's where the source of this satisfaction and loss of faith. Where was the guidance from the light? Where were the guardian angels? That's like just a battle for survival and nothing else. When I woke up, my body felt quite tired, and I asked myself, if I went back to the dream, or back to that scene, or back to that past life, would I be able to do anything directly or change anything? And I heard in my head, Yes. In my mind, yes. Perhaps if I went back, the lesson would be enjoy the journey instead of being afraid. Enjoy every part, every bird sound, every sky, every scenery, every moment of bathing in the stream, wading in the river, every moment of laughter, the cool breeze, the cool wind, the land you have passed through. The lesson is turn every unfavorable situation into an opportunity and enjoy life. Enjoy the experience in most unique, self-control ways instead of just running away and being afraid. Turn every moment of experience into a magical and vibrant one. Instead of shrinking, clinging to fear, disappointment, dissatisfaction, you just enjoy it. How can I how can I do this? I see the three level of consciousness to help me overcome and help me to do this. The first consciousness is the consciousness of survival. That means our ego or our normal consciousness to run our life. This consciousness is full of fear, anxiety, insecurity, and all the survival mode, thinking only for oneself. The second is the higher consciousness. It's a consciousness of experience, emotion, emotional interaction, and all the unique life experience. This awareness has developed oneself, developed inner strength, courage, flexibility, and a soul that's love, beauty. And it can make your life look like a story, very interesting story, in spite of any drama you have, right? And the third consciousness is the higher consciousness. Higher consciousness is the empathy, love, compassion, expanding great love, taking greater responsibility for community, overcoming fear of focusing not only oneself, but you can open the heart to take care of many people and community. This consciousness help develop the soul. This consciousness also the light inside each person. To sum up, the three levels of consciousness. The first one based on fear, anxiety, and focus on ourselves, just only oneself. The second is you can enjoy the ride of the life and enjoy the up and down and emotion in your life, and then you can enjoy it. It can help you to be stronger and courage, flexibility, and bring beauty to your life, bring art to the life, to the up and down emotion. That's like lots of colorful, right? Lots of colors. Yeah. And the third one is the highest consciousness. It is contains empathy, love, compassion, spend great love to not only yourself, but for community and other people. And through all the difficulty or trauma you had overcome, you develop a sense of empathy to people. Thus develop your soul. This consciousness it also lies inside each person. I hope that you can understand what I say. If yes, please comment to encourage me. I thank you for doing that and continue reading. Okay. When raising consciousness to a higher level, you will feel more freedom, autonomy, and enjoy more deeper experience. Expand your own limits. And do think that's all, not only that the only survival consciousness cannot do, right? From there is no more dissatisfaction or loss of faith, but feel happy, happier, stronger, more fulfilled, and you notice that you receive support from the universe. Yes. Talking the true self, I mean the higher self, talking to the higher self, to the higher consciousness like that, you can take on the role, incarnate or experience at a higher level of consciousness to see life, your life more comprehensive and more interestingly, more vividly, more magnificently, and more magically. The woman turned to escape to survive into an exciting adventure filled with the memorable moments like lying on the field, chasing the wind, or breathing the sea air, and amazing the long story at the bottom of the ocean. We can practice to let our mind and soul fly freely and poetically. Hopefully, in any situation, you can find the adventure topic and enjoy. Some people can find in me that they have chasing dreams, even a horror dreams. I don't have a horror dreams. In my dreams, my friend either screamed or ran away scared. No, not in my dream. Um, some of my friends, they had dreams. In those dreams, they either screams or ran away scared. And sometimes they don't have any, no, sorry. They're scared. And yeah, many dark entity and ugly entity. But that's so scared. But in that dream, you can get into that dream and change it, transform it. Trust me, I can show you how to do it. If you had a bad dream, very horrible, some ugly entity, you just my friend gently told them to come and wash them with water, whip them on with clean towel, and put the beautiful makeup, put beautiful clothes for them, dress them nicely, cosplay them from the horror character into the beautiful fairies, beautiful angel. And they were no longer afraid. You know, like you are, and Like you can transform an experience of a person. They in mud, they in dark, they got everything terrible. You can clean them. Okay? By your mind, clean them, make up, put on the beautiful clothes, cosplay them into an angel, right? By your imagination. And then the bride, they are brighter, they smile, and they can transcend. That's it. No longer in fear. Our mind are very strong. If you let your mind into fear, you can turn it to a beautiful fairy or angel, right? Be free. Because it just happened in your mind. You're scared of the dark entity. Put them in the light. Make them to be angel for your imagination. You can do it. And say, just go to heaven. You aren't scared anymore. A friend told me that she was afraid of ghosts and an invisible scary force, like a dark force. I said, so if your mind is strong enough to believe that there are ghosts and the dark entity, then why don't you also believe that in invisible world there is a loving light, angels, and beings strong? They are strong enough to protect you from all the harm. You only believe in dark force. Why don't you dare to believe there is a light force too? And you believe there's the harm. Why don't you believe in the love and protection? Ask yourself, why only believe in one side? Just like you believe in gangster bullying you, then you also can believe there are police, heroes, and loved ones protecting you. Let your mind be open and develop and think positive. One evening in Songjiang, this is a little mountain in Da Nang city with many invisible entities. I imagine myself in the body of light and the huge aura of wanting, mother wanting, Songjiang Peninsula in Da Nang have a big statue of wanting. I imagine myself in the middle of Mother wanting. You can call him and Mother Mary or Jesus or Buddha or any holy divinely beings that help you, you know. And imagine myself in the middle of Mother wanting heart. The dark entity can only see Mother wanting, not me. Try this. I mean that when you encounter any invisible, you can use the protection and shooting from light being, benevolent being that help you unconditionally, like wanting Mother Maria and Jesus and Buddha or any benevolent being that you know, that angel, right? That and the dark entity can only see the aura of light, cannot see you. You are protected by light, very strong, loving, benevolent light. But if you don't even dare to imagine the strong light and love being light to protect you, ask yourself, why? If you need help, I'm here to help you. thank you for listening to the reading, my reading. The reading. I will send you the copy of the reading, and I hope that if you ever just like pass by this video, leave me a comment. You can say hello, my friend, to encourage me to do more video and to talk to you. And you can comment to help me um speak English better. And one day when you come to Da Nang city in Vietnam, we can catch up. I live in a beautiful city in Da Nang. I'm sorry, I can't show you, but you just go to that Da Nang city in Vietnam. I love my city. I love my country. I hope to see you here. And if you want to be my client, I'm very happy to. Thank you. Okay, bye for now. See you next time.